Legend of Total War here with part 11 of my Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play campaign as the Karling Dynasty Empire of Francia. Okay, so I had a bit of a crash to desktop. This is sort of like 11.1 because started episode 11 and we did what we said we were going to do at the end of the previous episode and started the constant wars to take more territory. Conquered Aleppo. And then I've declared war again for Damascus, and then we had a crash to desktop. So, since we're on Iron Man mode, obviously, you know, just got to accept the fact that you get a crash, just resume where we left off. Thing is, it corrupts the save file, not the save file, the video file, so we just need to pick up from where we left off. Yeah, so hopefully it doesn't crash again. Anyway, if you did miss the previous episode, basically the plan is this. Okay, we're basically going to try and annex the entire Abbasid Empire as quickly as possible. So what I've done is I've taken this sort of key territory right here because it sort of separates. It's like the border between the east and the west. And what we've done here is we've given Sinai portions of it to each of my major kingdoms. So to Andalusia, Middle Francia, Aquitaine, and Italy, who we've made very powerful. And what I do is, I can raise their entire levies straight from here. And then, we just keep declaring war on these guys. These settlements here don't get a chance to recover. We go in, hit them, because they're very easy to take. We get war score very quickly, they surrender. We pull back to here, because we only like standing out here. Very quick to get back, because it's nice and dense. Disband our troops, declare war again, and just rinse and repeat. We barely ever lose any troops. The only thing this costs us is prestige. Anyway, let's keep going. So what we're going to do here is just all of these settlements that we've attacked recently are just poorly defended, and it's all about speed here. Whoops, speed here now. So yeah, send these guys over this way. It's probably good we don't bring too many troops because we might just end up taking attrition. It's just important that we're swift and we just keep on at this. Don't give their settlements a chance to recuperate. That cost us quite a bit in troops. So we're already at 61%. Okay, after we've taken this, I was just about to say, we can head back. So we'll take this, thank you very much. They head back, and we've got all this new territory very easily. As you can see, we're racking up quite a lot of war score. Not war score, piety. I mean, we did rack up a little war score, but give it away now. Good. And then hand it all over to this kid. See it? Well, no, I don't know what's going on. Of course, his demence limit, he's way over it. But we should be able to sort that out as soon as we can give him the kingdom title. We just needed to conquer quite a bit of it first, in order so that we could create the kingdom title. So now let's see. We go to Kingdom of Syria, create it. And he desperately needs it so that he can offload some of these titles. There we go. Now, he's not going to have any troops available to recruit. Oh, we've got a few, but he's not really going to be able to help just yet. So, as far as I'm concerned, Syria is going to include Jerusalem, Mesopotamia, and Arabia. Sooner they get over here, sooner they can recuperate. But that being said, we're still fine. Let's just keep going. Attack them again. If we've got the prestige for it, let's do it. So declare war. Okay, let's see. Trying to finish off with Syria. I think that's... Let's see, what is it called? Syria. Oh, there you go. Alright, take that. Raise them again. They're not quite as strong this time. Maybe after this particular war, we should let them have a bit more of a rest. Oh shit. He shouldn't be ambitious. Fuck. Oh well. Hang on, back off. Wait for reinforcements. Yeah, see, I'm attacking this was only a portion of our maximum strength here. They'll need a little bit of time to recuperate after this. Or just like I said, I wanted to conquer the... Oh, hang on, we're not done here. Conquer the Abbasids as quickly as possible. Don't even need a lot of soldiers. It's just a case of if they bring armies over here, you know, we're not going to be able to thwart them. Because we've only got about 20,000 men here in total. Good, we've already got a lot of war score. Just keep hitting them. And they surrender. Good, you guys start making back. I accept your surrender. And as you can see, this is just such an easy way to conquer them. This is pretty much... We've pretty much done a crusade on them. For Syria, by doing all this. So, we're getting a lot more piety this way. Not that that really matters right now. Okay, hand this over to him. It's because ambitious here, he's got the... Yeah, other people with high ambition will not like him. And he won't like them. And since it's good for my leaders to have ambition, I like my vassals to be content. Okay, now as far as I can tell, the only other settlement in Syria is this one here. I mean, there's a little bit of territory here, but we really can't get there right now. Well, we can, it's just, we're not dealing with that right now. Okay, so... It's just one region. Why don't we start conquering Mesopotamia, more rich territory out here. These guys need to get back, they need to have a little bit of a rest, they need to recuperate some of our forces. Which means that these settlements here will get a chance to recover a little. Okay, so we can take all of these duchies, but the duchies don't really matter that much, so... If the king wants to do it himself, he can. Apart from that, he don't really care. So how old are we? We're 55 years old, our son is 28, he's not married yet. Because I don't want him to have too many children. So yeah, just waiting for my numbers to increase. While that's going on, let's just make sure that they're all very happy with me. Okay, he's not as happy. What can I do to him? Okay, the fact that we've raised some levies. Okay, I know what to do. I'll just revoke something out here and hand it over to him. So this one here is my vassal. And I've got heaps of money. I'll build this castle here, and we'll grant it to him. That'll keep him well under our control for a little bit longer. I don't know what happened with him. I don't know how a Greek Byzantine fuck managed to get that title, but I'll take him out later. Right now we're dealing with the Abbasids. I've got 38,000. That's plenty, I think. Let me just check this. So 7,000 from here. 8,000 from there, 4,500 and 8,000. Let's just wait a little bit longer. I've got enough prestige. Let's just do it now. They'll get a bit of a chance to rest after this war, I imagine. Okay, so where are we going next? So I said we're going to go for Mesopotamia. So, Baghdad. Sounds good. There goes all my prestige, but that doesn't matter. Should have given this one to Aquitaine, and this one to Italy, because he's got the larger force. He's the furthest away from any of the territories. Okay, so now we have to wait for reinforcements. So far so good, easy 23%, no real resistance so far. Oh, our forces are getting wrecked there. They need reinforcements. We took too long to get back here. Now, yeah, it's the castle's recovered a fair bit. So they've actually got a sizable force here. I guess they're getting a bit sick of what we're doing to them. Okay, it's not going to be enough. We're too fast. There's no way that he's going to get his entire 30,000 men over here. Of course, with every single settlement that we take away from them, every war, they'll be able to field fewer and fewer troops against us. Eventually, they'll barely even be an empire. Okay, I imagine that they'll surrender. Yeah, there we go. So, accept the surrender. And that's a lot of holdings that we've just gained. All of this is to be handed over to Syria. Now, one of the other downsides, I suppose, in doing this is at some point I'm going to have to retract those titles away from those guys and hand Sinai over to Egypt after the First Crusade. Actually, we might be able to take out the entirety of the Abbasid Empire before the First Crusade. Okay, now we really don't have much prestige, so we can't declare war again until we've got more prestige. Unless I want to create some duchy titles. Guess I could do that. Because you get prestige from doing that. So if I was to usurp this, it would give me 50 prestige. Yeah, it's not worth it. We gain 21 prestige per month. So let them recover for a bit. We really don't want them to recover too much. Creating duchies is much better for what's it called? Prestige. See, creating it would give me 200 prestige. Alright, do it. Because I want to go back. I can't wait 20 months. We've got to get this done. Where is it? Duchy of Syria, right there. There we go. How many troops do we have? 38,000. Should be enough. Alright, where are we heading next? Might be an idea to take this territory away from them here. Because if I take this away, it'll give me some sight over territory here, so I'll know what they're up to. Like I said, Arabia is going to be part of Syria. What's this? What's it called? The Duchy of Man. What's it, Man? I don't know how it's pronounced. It's actually called Arabia. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regions in this. It's not particularly valuable, but it doesn't matter. We're just annexing the Abbasids entirely. So let's get on with it. So you can see they've levied some of their troops from here. That's troops that they won't be able to levy next time. Hang on. If possible, let's not engage with their troops. I'm not interested in killing their soldiers. I'm looking for easy fights. Also, because I'm holding 11 kingdoms, I'm getting a lot of prestige per month because of that. So the more kingdoms I hold, good for prestige, because obviously if we can get it so we can get 400 a month, then I could break it could break more peace treaties. You have to wait for reinforcements. Ascalon's quite well defended. Got heaps of piety from all this, which is great. Okay, now you start coming home, because they're surrendering at 82%. Good. This will give us a bit more sight on what's going on over here. Stop that. Now I could maybe give this to Africa, or maybe what is beginning to be England. But I don't think it's necessary. We've got enough to handle this. So if we take out the entire Abbasid Empire before the First Crusade, it just means we can put the Crusade on something else. And this is some of the richest territory in the world, sort of. When I consider something rich, it's more about how many regions there are in a holding and how close together they are, and whether or not they've got tribe regions in them. I don't consider tribe regions to be very rich. You know, it depends. If you're a tribal government, you want to have lots of tribes, but that's not what we're doing things. Probably India is incredibly rich as well. Getting us access to the Far East, we may have to do something like this over there, except maybe on an even larger scale. From memory, taking on the India as the Byzantines, they're very strong. Alright, so like I said, this is going to be part of your kingdom. I think Syria is going to end up being a very powerful kingdom. Possibly even more powerful than Aquitaine. Okay, that's enough. Maybe taking some of the territory from here would be okay, because we only use a few of these regions to beat up on. Okay, now of course, lack of prestige. Now I think what we need to do is focus on conquering Mesopotamia, because if I hold the kingdom title for that, I can I'll get a greater income of prestige. Good, we can finally upgrade this. And these will be handed over to Middle Francia. So that was Holstein, I think. Yep. What's my other region that... So, Honnesbrook. What are we waiting for here? It's Germanic, right. So, sort that out for me. We've almost cleaned up all of Saxony. So, while we're down south, all this shit's going on over here. Now I've got an absolute heap load of gold, so let's invest it. Alright, that's good. Let's keep going. So we can't declare war on them again until we've got 400 prestige. So, let's see, what other duchies can we create? Duchy of Arabia, I guess we can go and make that. Because that'll speed up the process until the next war. I don't care if it costs me 100 gold. And just hand it over to him. And he can just give it to whoever he feels like. So we've got to remember to use up this piety before we die. We can make all the claims on Mercia now. Might get started on that, actually. Not necessarily to declare war on them just yet, but just get the claims going. Okay. We've got 400 prestige. Let's see, how's my military? 43,000. We're good. Let's attack the Abbasids again. What are we getting this time? So we're trying to get Mesopotamia so that I can create the Kingdom of Mesopotamia, which will increase my prestige gain rate. Alright, so let's go down to the bottom. Let's have a look what we can find. Tigris. What else is there? Tabriz. No. The ancient stronghold of Mosul. Home of Isis, pretty much. Alright, let's hit that. Now, out of curiosity, how many troops does Syria have? So they can actually help us out now with this. There we go. Keep getting these claims on them, because I'm going to attack them soon. Got to do it before we die of old age. Didn't think that'd come in that quickly. I'll just stay here. When I start seeing favourable sieges, then I'll. Oh my god. What I said, we had to do it before we die of old age, and he dies of old age. Died a natural death. It's alright. Okay, so do we still have the claims on this though? No. So all of that piety was lost to us. It's not the end of the world. Oh shit. I hope this doesn't reduce the number of troops we have. Okay, so we need to quickly consolidate our empire. Okay. This is bad timing because we're in the middle of a war now. I hope it doesn't reduce our numbers in this fight. Okay, he needs to get married now. So he's 29. Let's see. Someone with high stewardship. She doesn't necessarily need to be a child-bearing woman. But someone to help me manage lots of estate. You seem like a good match. Yeah, we need to get the sun as quickly as possible to... Oh shit. Oh no, it's okay. No, get over there. To prevent, so he has to get assassinated. No, I want the gold. There's other ways for us to gain prestige. So, looking back on this... Yeah, we have to reclaim it again. Alright. Now, just double check on the... Okay, he still likes us. He still likes us. He doesn't like us as much now. And that opinion of predecessor, that's going to go away very quickly. You're the foreigner, bastard. And he likes us. But it's all opinion of predecessor. So I'll just award him an honorary title just to try and get him a little bit more, because I need his troops. Is that structure over here still being built? Okay, so what we can do, we can revoke something out here to give it to him. So Altmark belongs to Pomerania. I'm Pomerania. Alright, so if I can revoke this, it's a traitor. Revoke so I'll need to claim some of these things. Let's claim Stettin. So that I can revoke it. We've got to secure his loyalty for the time being. Oh, this is a good settlement. Alright, good. Okay, that keeps him under control for the time being. Okay, new ambition. Hang on, stop that. Surely his wife would be Empress. She doesn't look like it yet, just yet. Alright, maybe improved diplomacy. Let me just see here. Direct leader. Yeah, we just can't risk his life, that's the problem. You got a half-brother, do you? And your heir is the King of Andalusia. Is it possible they share the same mother? They do. How did that come to pass? Oh, that's right, because I divorced her. And then he married her. Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, so... I mean, she's pretty fertile, but she's old. It's very unlikely we're going to get assassinated. How old are we? Like, yeah, 29. Not a great age to be king. A great age would be like 16. Because you want them to have the long reign bonus, and then you want them to live to like fucking 90. As long as they're not like incapable. You know, healthy 90. I was always told people around me, it's like, as soon as I lose my mind, just fucking shoot me. Like, I don't want to be a senile old man. Once my brain goes, I'm as good as dead. Just get rid of me. I don't want to be one of those people like in an old person's home that just like potters around, is like, ugh, and just get fed pills. Just take me out the back and shoot me. I don't give a fuck. Burn my body and then just whatever. Don't bury me. Burn me. The worm. I will not be worm food. But legend, wouldn't it be good to give birth to the earth? No. No. Okay, we're done here. Get them back in. The surrender should be happening soon. Wish there was some way for me to find out who's trying to assassinate me. Okay. So we should be able to create the Kingdom of Mesopotamia now, I imagine. Alright, so let's sort this out. So the loss of all that piety, it does suck, but we can regain it again very easily. So that's okay. Because look how much we've gained already. So obviously this guy is going to be eternally grateful to me. Now then, I want to create the Kingdom of Mesopotamia so that he doesn't create it. I only control 36%. Right, there must be some really, high value settlements out this way. So that's what we need to do next. Troops wise, we still got heaps. So we've got the required prestige. Should we just go and declare war on him again? What's this province? Hang on, let me just check this. So there's Kermanshah. I want to know what this one here is. Tigris. Because it looks like there's a lot of good settlements in there. Alright, we'll go for this next. This motherfucker was already standing there. Well, luckily we've got Syria to help us now. Yeah, get rid of them or else I can't raise my other levies. Let it be. Okay, now I'm gonna... Oh, shit. What? I forget to raise them. Send them over here as well. So the Abbasids are putting up a little bit more of a fight now. Well, they're trying to. Still, with every defeat, they get a bit weaker. And I get stronger. Soon Syria will be able to produce 10,000 men for me. She should stay out of it. Oh good, we got a max of 12 to men's size. That'll be really good for administration. This is great. I really enjoyed absolutely beating down on the enemy like this. I like this kind of shit. I was reading about a battle. Oh god, no, I was watching a documentary. That's what it was about. I don't know the specifics. I guess I wasn't paying that much attention. But it doesn't matter what battle it was the details of the battle. But anyway, it was during the Viking era, right? And there was some Saxon king and or defender, and there was a Viking army that was trying to get across a river, or a very narrow area. And the Saxon army was larger than it, and it had the high ground and had the other side of the river. So these Vikings, they just couldn't get across the river, and they tried multiple times, and they just kept getting pushed back. And then they basically, the other side had basically become so overconfident in their victory, they just kept on winning and winning and winning, that they felt like the battle was certainly theirs. But what the Vikings did, they basically just they pulled back for a moment and went to their commander, the enemy commander, and said, "Look, we just want to fight honorably, man to man. We just want to fight your line versus our line. That's all we want to do." And the Saxon guy, I don't know who it was, so overconfident, was like, "Sure, we have twice the numbers. We're going to win this battle anyway." And he let them come across the river, let them form up battle lines, and the fucking Vikings won the battle. And it's one of the biggest fucking blunders. Don't give your enemies any fucking quarter. Just don't do it. Because think of it like this. Yes, that Saxon general, he was honorable, right? Such an honorable man that he got fucking 10,000 men, his 10,000 men killed, and their families probably got, raped and plundered from the Vikings. Was that honorable for him to do? In the great scheme of things, the guy was a fucking idiot. It's just what like I said, sometimes when you're in a position of power, being a royal dick is actually the good thing to do. Where's this barony? So this is finished. Hand that over to... Who's this? What the fuck? Oh, he's giving it to fucking Greek bastards. If we don't get rid of him soon, he's gonna cause us a lot of problems. I'll hold on to that. That's Frenchman. Fuck, I don't know how this motherfucker... I don't even have any Greek people in my empire. How the fuck... I mean, I know he married a kinswoman of mine, but how the fuck did that give him the claim here? How the hell did that happen? I will overthrow him, I have to. We can't... Like, he's got a plot here. We can do it. But obviously we're a bit busy right now. If we go and turn around and go and do that, we miss our momentum here. Maybe once I've run out of prestige, we'll go and overthrow him, because that's horseshit. That a Greek Orthodox motherfucking non-Karling Dynasty person somehow managed to get the throne of Middle Francia. Absolutely unacceptable. Okay, we should be able to create this kingdom title now, and I need to create it before they do, because we want this transferred into Syria. So it looks like there's 3 duchies left to take in Mesopotamia. Not crucial that we do that right now, though. But in doing that, we've created more prestige. Alright, now... Who's the king of Lithuania? What did he do? He must have conquered this region out here. Well, yeah, that seems right. Well, I can appreciate him expanding my realm. He must be overthrown. Wait, not right now. I'm sure he's not going to completely get rid of all French culture just like that. And if I have enough piety, I'll be able to revoke all the titles that he's given to Greek people. I'll be able to overthrow them all. Alright, now, who we're hitting next? Basra. I think that's part of Mesopotamia. See, we've conquered all of this in the space of about 7 years. We could probably do the whole thing before the First Crusade. Or just crusade somewhere else. Like even... I don't know, maybe Scandinavia. Go for Sweden, get rid of all the Vikings. I mean, the problem with that, though, is all these territories are very much not valuable. But, that's okay. Tell you what's not valuable, being fucking raided every 5 minutes. So I'm just thinking if we start hitting down here, they do have a lot of troops down here. Look, don't worry about that, let's just hit Basra. Four regions in that. Okay, sounds good. worrying too much about trying to be efficient. When at the end of the day, we're going to get everything anyway. So, Middle France here. Why isn't it giving me... Okay, he doesn't like me as much anymore. I'm not going to rely on his levies because Syria is powerful and he can cut the slack. Okay, so these guys over here, that's not very powerful at all. Maybe this is bordering a mistake here. Let me just disband them and see if I can... So Italy, what's the problem? So you don't like me very much. What can we do to rectify that? Award him the honorary title, Keeper of Swans, and send him a gift, and that'll do. And then there's Aquitaine. Aquitaine we need to sort out. 83, that's not too bad. But just send him a gift. Need his troops. So with that... Okay, we need to let that play on for a day or two. And get a load more troops out of him. Maybe I shouldn't levy his troops. Let them have a rest for this war. Maybe they're just a bit damaged. If anything needs a rest, it'd be Aquitaine. That's our real heavy hitter. Okay, I'm hoping for a daughter to begin with. Daughters are very useful for me. Because if we have... Oh, shit. Needs to withdraw. Okay, so that's not looking too good over there. Yeah, this will definitely need to be the last one of these wars for a little while. Because we're going to lose war score on that one as well. Maybe best disband them. Okay, send them into Ascalon. Has Jaffa recovered? Almost. I'm going to send these guys over here. Just focus on this. Shit. Motherfucker, how do you get there before me? Over here. Yeah, they've just got their shit together and I don't now. I've been too aggressive with these wars. We need to take a break. I mean, all these territories will still be here when we get back. Where's he going? He's just chasing after us by the look of it. That's exactly what he's doing. It's only costing us a minor amount of war score, but still, it's not good. I don't have that many troops. Oh, thank fuck for that. Okay. So send him back home. So yeah, that's enough attacking the Abbasids for a little while. Anyway, we're low on sort of low on prestige. Now we need to sort out our internal issues now. We've probably... That's actually not that bad. So, grant landed title, you get all of this. A certain someone back home needs to be overthrown. I'll just put it that way. This guy here must be overthrown. So if we look at our forces, I had 36,000. Hey, I got heaps of soldiers myself because I've been building up my territories. So my own personal troops might even be able to overthrow him. Alright, we'll let these guys get back first. So yeah, a slight reprieve with this war is needed. Still consider myself at war with the Abbasids. Not until they're dead will we relent. Come on, hurry up and get back home. Oh shit, things are not good with Andalusia. But he's my heir. I did say we need to revoke, because I accidentally gave him Navarra, but the thing is, he's nowhere near as much of a problem to us as this guy right now. This needs to be dealt with. So, I've only got 22,000 out of 37,000 available. He's got 86 to give me. What else can I do to make him like me? I don't think I can send him another gift. Yeah, it won't do anything. Offer non-aggression pact? Nah. So, King 18 for Galicia. Right, and he's able to field 13,000 men against me. He won't accept it because he doesn't like me. I'll award him an honorary title. Is there a duchy that I can create to give to him? I don't think so. Well, I'll tell you what, we'll just send him a gift for the time being. Because I need his levies to help me out. There's nothing I can do for Italy either now. There's the problem now that it's just hard to keep them under control. Alright, I think what I really need to do, we need to imprison this guy right now. The longer he's sitting here, the more orthodox and Greek this fucking territory is going to become. He's only got 7,300 men, it's not that much, so we failed to imprison him there. So, like I said, I'm going to need to use my own personal troops. Aquitaine, what have you got to offer me? 8,000 men. You should be able to give me a lot more than that. So what's going on with it? Do I need to increase my my authority, do I? Well, it's simply a case of, you know, his forces are diminished. So we'll use our personal troops for the time being. What about you? 3,000. Oh, there's England over here. There's no way you're... Oh, okay, hang on. Let me just... Oh, did your stupid dwarf father die? Betrothed to someone? Okay. Your guardian is French. Wrong. Well, not wrong, but I'm going to be your guardian. And I am going to send him a gift because I need his troops. No, I'm not going to send him a gift. I'm going to create a duchy title because that'll be worth more. There we go. So now I should be able to count on more of his levies. That's a bit better. Can't really expect too much from that much territory. So yeah, he just needs a bit of time to recuperate his soldiers. Gonna be fine. Alright, so Simon Karling. That kind of sucks because as much as I like this wife, due to her really good stats, unfortunately we've already got an heir now, so I can't afford to have two, because otherwise the kingdom title's going to go everywhere. We'll have to marry someone old. There's no guarantee of good stats from that. Alright, so rulers should marry. Let's just see what's available first. Okay, now let's go looking in Ireland for some dirty old bitch that's going to be our wife. Basically just an administrator. Help us get more taxes out of this. Okay, you got some siblings over here. 68 years old, you're shit. You're pretty good, I'll marry you. Lose a bit of prestige, but I don't care about that. Because I'm a gold digger, motherfucker. I'm here for gold, not fucking bitches. Okay, I need to marry her matrilineally to just anyone. Simon is my son. Raoul. He's a courtier, but he's my kinsman as well. So, no. I guess we'll just have to wait for the time being. I'll probably lose track of where she is as well. Good, that's really starting to regenerate its troops. So all of this will need to be reformed. Now, how close was this to being into Australia? It's still got a long way to go. There's their army. It's not that much. Doesn't matter. Alright, let's raise their troops. Yeah, get over here, we'll start capturing settlements. Although, if we want to beat them quickly, we can't actually need to fight their armies. I don't know how he came to power, but we're taking him out of power, that's for sure. Take the kingdom title, then I'll claim all of his title, and I want all of his titles, and we'll just find someone else of the Karling Dynasty. I don't know why this traitorous bitch would marry him. I didn't organise that, that's for sure. I'll bring the ruination of the Neapolites fucking house. I've got plenty of piety from my crusading in the east. All of your titles are gone. Anyone that you put in here that's Greek, they can fuck off. Alright, we'll have 20,000 troops here. Okay, he's liking me a little bit more, which is good. Like I said, the problem with him is that I just don't have any more titles to give him. It's so much better when they love me, because I get so many more troops. I suppose we can go into our prison here. Oh my god, you'll be kidding me. How many prisoners do we have? Is there an option for me to, like, go into intrigue and be... like, could you just help me deal with my prisons? No. 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 nothing in here that's useful. Okay, I've already gained a lot of war score. This is looking pretty easy. Let's go around the coast and just hit every castle region we can find. If you're offering white peace, you can forget it. No, you're a filthy foreign barbarian, and I want you dead. You can research cultural tech. This tribal regions. We'll start leaning back down this way. Actually, we'll head down this way now. I don't want to bother with tribal regions. Decline. I think now that we've taken a break from fighting the Abbasids, we should take this opportunity, now that we do have a lot of piety, to hit the Kingdom of Mercia, or the petty Kingdom of Mercia. So I might start laying those claims down now. Just while we're in the area. So we can press all claims. I think it's 600 piety needed for all this. Because that should be a pretty easy war. And this will help strengthen Britain. Okay, you're going to jail. There we go. Alright, so you're in jail, and if you think that you're going to walk out of this one unscathed, well, guess again, motherfucker. You're out of here. And that gives me way too many vassals. That's okay. I'm also going to take away... I'm going to take everything you've got, so... You should just, wherever you came from, you should have just stayed where you were. This is also an opportunity to hand some territory that was supposed to belong to Bavaria over to Bavaria. Now, do you still have the claim on... Why does he still have a claim on Bavaria? That being said, he shouldn't be able to press his claim. Not allowed to declare war on other vassals. So we should be alright to give them that title now. Alright, so... Okay, so every other region that he has, I need to actually press a claim on it. Alright, now we need to find someone who's going to be the new king of this. So we've got a sibling here, but he's... Yeah, he's already going to inherit something. So let's go further up the line here. So where's us? So we go to father here, and then this is his daughter. Okay, we got a bunch of what are these, nephews? Ah, right. This is who we were supposed to try and arrange a marriage, but we just don't have anyone available. So, we got Amity Karling. This guy is weak and ill. He's not suited for this. Okay, we have Hughes Karling. He's not particularly young, but it's a good opportunity for us to put a good impression on him. Guess what? You're going to be a king. And I'm not just going to give him the kingdom outright, because this is an opportunity for us to tidy things up. Alright, now, I need to lay claim on certain things of your time. Oh my god, I can't because he's in... Hang on. If he's in jail, he can't deny it. This will give us the opportunity to keep revoking his titles. Good, now he's Catholic, but the problem is he's still Greek. Alright, so, just start at this end here, County of Württemberg. Claim this. So you're French, that's alright. So are you, no problem. Good. Yeah, I'm just checking these dukes over here, just making sure they're all French. Yep, you're okay. Check. No, that's a bad motherfucker. How do I overthrow you? Don't you fucking smile at me? What are we gonna do with you? I really can't afford a minus 15 to all penalties. Problem is that this is a bishopric. The fact that he's Greek shouldn't really matter too much, because once we put a new king in power here, because this is a theocracy, he has no inheritance, so don't worry about that too much. Sorry about the actual barons. Okay, so this guy here, he actually quite likes me. Let's see if we can demand religious conversion. Okay, good. You save yourself from losing some territory. This guy doesn't like me, and he's Greek. Let's revoke it. Can't do that. Holstein. Greek bastard. Greek Orthodox bastard. Tribal barbarian. I'll take this. How did he get out of jail? I didn't let him set him free. Oh, maybe if he converts, his punishment gets let free. Alright, so you're getting... Anyway, I got that, I don't even know what I'm doing over here. This guy's Greek as well. Fuck me sideways. This guy made an absolute disaster out of things. So yeah, we've still got that message going. Need to revoke it. And then we hand it over to you. At least we'll be able to count his support for a good long while. So yeah, all of your titles are going. Every single one of them. Now, over here... thinking how I'm going to do this. The biggest problem here is that, not that he's Greek, but that he's Orthodox. Because Because I just can't pry it out of him. Let me try sending him a gift and awarding him a title so that he likes me, and then demand religious conversion. It's not enough. Oh, hang on. No, okay, just tell him to stop backing a plot. Alright, we'll see how we go. I'm way over my vassal limit as well. Hang on, am I pressing a claim on this? Pope's already considering another offer. Once we've taken away all of his titles, we can hand over the kingdom back to him. Claim Ulm. So people are starting to rise up against me a little. Oh, what the mother of fucker. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so how is it? Oh my God, because I've got no troops available, because I've got too many vassals. That's why it's doing this. If can we get a non-aggression pact with him? Because if they call for that, who else wants independence? King of Africa. No, you need to be a bit more patient with me. I'm still trying to sort this out. I need to hang on. Don't I have the Duchy of Brunswick or something like that? No. Brandenburg. Here, take this, and that way I can start transferring any count that's under my my control here. I can start transferring them over. Chief of Marienburg. No, I need to deal with that guy. Yep, he's fine. She's fine as well. Oh, fuck. No, that's supposed to go to Bavaria. What's this one? Duchy of Alemannia. What's that doing over here? So this one here, we'll need to transfer that into Bavaria. I might actually grant you the title now. Kingdom of Bavaria. To save me the trouble of having to deal with it. Hopefully I don't have to revoke it from anyone. Now, you're not supposed to hold this territory here. He's Greek, so I can't get rid of him. Hang on a second. If I was to just revoke this, it would destroy the not revocable. Nah. Okay, it's reduced the number of vassals I've got by quite a lot. If we have a look at our military now we've got enough that maybe those numbers are going to be inaccurate. Alright, so transfer Mecklenburg, is that alright? Yep. And of Stettin. I think Stettin's alright. Yeah, that's good. We can transfer that in. Count of... No, don't do the Count of Luxembourg. We still got a lot of stuff to take away from him. Okay, it's very unlikely that they'll raise their forces up against me now that I've got 31,000 troops. If you have a look at what they've got, it's not even half that. They won't raise their forces against me. We need to continue revoking his shit. Because I want him gone. He's just about ruined half my country. And cost me a lot of piety to reform all this. So yeah, I want him gone. Now, does this guy here likes me? Let's demand religious conversion. Send him a gift. And an honorary title. Okay, good. That way, because I want to revoke his title from him. Okay. Should be still accepting that offer. Okay, so why can't I revoke this? We've actually got a truce with the motherfucker. How long is that gonna be? Oh, it's only 10 years. Well, whatever the case is, we have massively reduced his power. And if he comes back into power again, we'll destroy him. So what we'll do now, hand over whatever we've gained. In addition to that, you get the... Hang on, I need to claim this first. So he's Catholic, which means we can claim the Duchy of Arabia. Because he's not supposed to be over here. So this vassal here currently belongs to... Oh, he belongs to me. Hang on, who's this? Duchy of Brand... Oh, right. Wait, how the fuck is this working? Oh, I see. I need to retract... Who's got the Duchy of Brandenburg? I need to retract this vassal here. And I shouldn't have given it to him in the first place. It's not a big deal. What was his name? Count Edward of Passau. It was a mistake to do that. I need to undo it. Now, you Greek bastard, I'm going to take Alemannia, and I'm also going to take away his county title. Because he's Greek. So, who owns this? My vassal. Oh, it's this dickhead. Oh, now I can because I got a claim on it, I guess. Alright, yep. Okay, I've got these two regions here. I need to make sure that she gets married matrilineally. Why didn't it go to... Okay, I actually don't want to go to you. I'll organize a betrothal. A matrilineal betrothal with... Raoul. I mean, he's of our dynasty as well. Not him, he's useless. There you go. Make no mistake that she's the boss. Okay. So I still need to give her... Where's her primary title? What's going on here? Oh, I don't know. Where... I don't know. It might be just a bit in flux. Just keep Yeah, there's other things going on. What's this? So, with him, we still need to claim more of his shit. Okay, grant landed titles. Here you go. Nuremberg, that belongs to you, I'm pretty sure. Yep. And that. Now, this will be transferred. You know, these two here. They both French Catholic, yep. They need to be transferred over to you. Because it takes half an hour to sort out this stuff, but it's getting done at least. So Passau, that belongs to you. And what's this one here? Dummelsis. Where the hell is the primary title? Oh, wait. Charles II, King of... What the fuck? How the hell did he get King of Bavaria? I didn't give it to him. He must have just been like, fucking snapped his finger and usurped it. That's what he did. You mother of fucker. This is why I didn't want to give it to you in the first place. I need to revoke it. Shit. Look, you can hold on to it for the time being, but I'll fucking get it off you later. You son of a bitch. This is why I was holding on to it, to stop them from doing that. Didn't even have to declare war on it. Probably because it's held by a child. I shouldn't have done that. Held by a woman, of course. Should have waited. But, you know, we were over our vassalism and had to reduce things. So, liege is him. But at the very least, Bavaria is in control of Bavaria. I just need to, probably first opportunity he fucks up, we'll revoke it from him. Who's this? Who's the Gentle of Upper Lorraine? Don't need to worry about that. Okay, I guess all we need to worry about now is revoking the remaining titles of his. And leave him completely unlanded. That used up a lot of my piety, but that's pretty much the end of it. Or the end of him. And you are out of here. This is his last title. Kicking myself now for giving him that. Okay, so he now has no more titles. Now I can give you, I think, I can grant you the Kingdom of Austrasia without having to worry about anything else. Now, we're certainly not done yet because there's certain things that need to be transferred into him, so this count needs to be transferred over. And all of these duchies that haven't quite transferred into Middle Francia need to be sorted out. So that requires more pie to be used up, because you know we're already a fair ways into this. Not revocable. Oh, fuck, I was supposed to go for... Hang on. I thought I was going for this. Oh, I must have gone for something else. Shit, I wasted piety. I must have gone for the County of Würzburg. I gotta be more careful with that shit. Looks like we're not going after Britain, where we have no piety left. French. Good. French. Just need to make sure they're all French. And French. Duchy of Alemannia belongs to you. Duchy of Franconia also belongs to you. Where is it? I'll just transfer over the that vassal of Baden. And I'll give you the duchy at a later date when you start to rise up against me, as they always do. Okay, so looking at things, these are transferring over again. Where is this going to? So these are my vassals, is it? So she's the Duchy of Cologne, that needs to be revoked. I need to pass the claim on it first. And who owns this? Duchy of Thuringia. Does she own both, does she? Okay, well I'll claim them both. That's the end of my piety. So now we got to go and fight the Abbasids again. Expensive reforms are, very expensive. I don't know how that happened. But it did. She just became an old woman. Okay. Duchy of Cologne, hand it over to you. Yeah, what's our... We've got a lot of military strength now. I guess all of this gave us a little bit of a reprieve from the fighting in the east, at least. So... we've recovered our troops. I mean, so have they. Duchy of Pomerania. No, don't worry about that. Duchy of Thuringia. There you go. Who the fuck is this? I don't care. Alright, now... back over here. How many troops can we levy? Right, this was supposed to go to the Duke of Brunswick. Who's the Duke of Brunswick owe allegiance to? To me. This is the Duke of Brunswick. Right. So I won't be able to get East Francian forces over here. I just don't have enough piety. Alright, so... Andalusia is only going to give me 3,000 troops. I can get 18,000 troops from him. 4,000, 5,000 from him. From Syria, 8,000 troops. Okay, so the troops that I would normally have been able to get from Middle Francia can be covered by Syria. What's going on? Are you in some wars? So you're attacking and you're attacking. Okay, that's fine if you're attacking. Just don't be defending. So what we need to be doing here is trying to improve relations with him. I don't know what else I can do though. What happened here? Belongs to Kingdom of Aquitaine. It's Kingdom of Aquitaine's direct vassal. I'll retract that from him after we finish with the Abbasids. Now, is the forces that we've got here going to be sufficient? I think so. Let's just get to it. So he's currently defending against Syria as well. And it seems like they're winning. Okay, we can see where their forces are. They're currently busy out here. Now that's going to provide war score against me. Straight off the bat. I don't know if we should do this now. And again, he's wandering around all over the place. These have actually fully recovered. Which means we'll take a lot of casualties. Best we go up along the coastline. How many troops can I expect from you? Yeah, I wasn't expecting much. I should have saved a little bit of piety, because how many troops can I get from him? 7,500. That would really come in handy. How strong is are they in total? 20. We can deal with this. We can deal with it. Okay. Holy War 4. Let's have a look. Hit something important. Now, I want to strengthen Syria more, so what more of Arabia? Like this territory out here. Persia. Where's this? Jazeera. Up there. That's part of Mesopotamia, isn't it? Yeah, okay, we'll go for Jazeera. Let's do this, motherfucker. Now, of course, now that we've had a nice big rest, and so have they, we resume hostilities. After we've done this war here, which I don't expect it to take too long, we'll end the episode. So we've got a minus 27 going on. But that's okay. Luckily, Syria's keeping them busy. It's not very good timing. But, you know, like I said, whatever. Just attack them hard and fast. I think we'll have to rely pretty heavily on these guys here, because this is where the majority of our strength is. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Only 800 losses. And move into the coast. I should have sent these guys up that way. That's okay, I can handle this. Okay, so this is just about neutralize the war score. So looking at this, it all just comes down to occupation. I guess a lot of Syria has already been occupied. Yeah, it's up there as well. He's trying to bite off more than he can chew. I tell you what, I might actually need Africa's support as well. How many troops can we get from them? It's not heaps, but bring them in. Now it's slightly in our favour. We've barely even begun to fight yet. Now, if I recall, Ascalon is actually very difficult to take with a small number of troops, so we just sit there and starve it out. Don't waste our men. Shit. Okay, that is way too many troops for them to deal with. Although we'll only keep half of them. Like I said, that's too many for them. Let me just see if I can get out of there. When do they arrive? 3rd of April, 5th of April, 6th of April. Yeah, just ban them. I shouldn't have sent them over there. I can re-recruit them over here. Just give them a little bit of time, it'll be fine. I may actually need to go back over there and fight him. Because he's undoing a lot of the damage that I've done. I'm not sure. Then again, he's going back up north now. He's wasting a lot of his potential. He could have come over here and attacked this. Oh yeah, I forgot about this as well. It's alright. Okay, stay in Alexandria. A lot of settlements over here to conquer. Okay, we can get... What can we get from this? 5,000. Just wait. I probably will levy them again. But just be patient. Oh, took a lot of attrition here. Okay, if we keep this up keep hitting this, we'll probably be able to get there to surrender. Just thinking, is our son of age yet? No, not even close to being of age to be our guardian, to be a ward. We just went straight to 99%. Right, well that means the war's won. We'll just stay here for the time being, keep gaining more piety. And gold. Okay, he'll accept the demands. Good. How do we get these guys out of here quickly? Oh, just keep going that way. So we gained a pretty good region over here, and this will help Syria out a little bit. Wait, he was attacking for Jazeera as well. Well, he wasn't going to win, he was clearly losing, so we did this on his behalf. You fat idiot. Don't get yourself... Why aren't you married? You fucking moron. Alright, let's have a look. What do we got for you? Marry someone who's young and fertile. Preferably young. Let's go with... Well, she's of Karling Dynasty. I wanted to marry her off matrilineally. Everyone else over here is too old. Well, there you go. He needs a wife. Alright. The whole point of this was to give him those territories. Oh, he's... whatever. I should have given him the territories first. Oh god, look at his stats. He's absolutely fucked. And his... stuff go to his brother here. Wait, what? No, it goes to his father. He doesn't have any other siblings. His father doesn't have any heir, but he's got a brother, Raoul Karling. Raoul is married to fucking Bavaria. Oh god, things could get messy if you don't have children. So he's wounded and stressed. Just have a son, you motherfucker. Just have a son. Anyway. Don't like things getting messy in there. It's starting to get a little bit messy. You get that, and Jazeera. Now let's just bring these guys back in here, and then we'll end the episode there. Now, at least I've got enough... Oh, you fucking turd burger. Alright, I need to give him a gift so that I can force him to demand religious conversion. Why not? Oh, because I'm not at peace. I need to revoke that title. We're not at peace. Who are we even fighting? Claim on Essex. Well, now's... we still don't have enough piety to hit them. See, I need to take that title. I might just outright revoke it. No, I can't, can I? Justification for ongoing war. Duchy of Brunswick. That's fucked. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this episode. So like and subscribe. Part 12 is next. And don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.